What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Steve Netto, and for today's video, we're here with the Nike Air Force 1 Colin Kaepernick. So these just dropped today on December 23rd, 2019 for a retail price of $110 and dropped in a pretty quick strike fashion. They were very limited, only came out at certain spots and seemed to sell out pretty quickly. I was able to grab these locally from a store around me and thankfully was able to grab them. They look really good in hand. Obviously, it's a very big shoe, getting a lot of attention from a lot of different eyes. So very excited to dive into this shoe here. Very, very cool details on this shoe. Very good quality right out of the box. So lots to talk about here and lots of value in this video. If you have any questions on this shoe, just please let me know and I'll help you guys get those answered. Other than that, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel here. I post content like this for all the new sneakers that I pick up on a regular basis. But for this video, we need to just jump right into it for the Colin Kaepernick Air Force 1. Check out what it's about, talk about it at retail price and at resale price, and see what's going on with the shoe. So let's dive in to the Colin Kaepernick Air Force 1. All right, so here we are with the shoe, the Colin Kaepernick Air Force 1. And, pretty solid materials right out of the box. We can see some really nice leather up top. We see this gradient swoosh going from black to white. And you got to show this first. The back heel, we see Colin Kaepernick's face and the hair on the back of the shoes. Really cool touch. We got this icy sole that you can see on the bottom there. You got it peeking through the side. So right out of the box, I was very impressed. The quality was really good. We saw the retail price of $110. And if we check out the box, we can see it's just a classic Air Force 1 box. This was a quick strike. So we see Air Force 1 07 CK for Colin Kaepernick and quick strike for a retail price of $110. The color is black, and white. Taking a closer look at the shoe, we can see this really nice luxe leather in black on the toe box. We got these mini swooshes at the base of the tongue. We got the black laces in the sneakers right out of the box. We see the K7 logo up top on the tongue, on both tongues of the sneakers. We see the shoes come with an extra pair of white laces, as well as this keychain hang tag with that 7 logo there for the True to 7 campaign that these sneakers are also being called. That's another name for this shoe. But overall, it's just a really, really good looking shoe. Simple, clean, and obviously with the name of Colin Kaepernick, Nike backing him for their campaign, pretty recently. And then now putting out this shoe. I've already seen some news stories about it, news articles have picked up about this sneaker, with the fact that it did sell out pretty quickly too. I think a lot of people were looking to grab these, and that low retail price, was pretty good too for Air Force 1s. So very, very cool shoe. Obviously the back, I think, is probably the best part. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Is this a good shoe? Is it too plain maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? Taking a look at the inner part of the sneaker, it pretty much mirrors the outside of the sneaker in terms of the gradient swoosh. The only real difference is just the, classic Air Force 1 pattern where you have this line that wraps all the way around to the Air logo on the front. Now, if we turn on the flash and take a look inside the sneakers, we can see that there's a pattern design on the insole. We see a couple flowers. We see what I think is to be his face kind of, split between the two shoes. We see that really nice leather tongue. Here's a look at we'll do this size tag over here for the numbers and information. And then some other cool details on the back of the tongue. We see two different designs. So we have this one on the left and this design on the right. So Nike really did go all out on these to, do a full design concept here with lots of different small details for the sneaker. Even further too, we can keep the flash on and check out the outline of the swoosh and the back heel tabs to see that they are 3M reflective. So when you got the flash on, you can see them reflect with that material. And now, last but not least, checking out the outsole on the Air Force 1 Low Colin Kaepernick. We see that icy blue sole on the Air Force 1 silhouette, and on the middle of the left sneaker, we see 081416 written down the middle. And now that we have taken a full up-close look at the Colin Kaepernick Air Force 1, I'm going to get these laced up and show you guys what they look like on feet. All right, so now there was the Nike Air Force 1 Colin Kaepernick on feet. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the sneaker. You know, I've already given my opinion a little bit, but overall, I'm very happy with the shoe. I think it's a great shoe. I think it's a great story, great impact. I've already seen, you know, like I mentioned before too, a lot of news sites talking about this, even some of the mainstream news, you know, talking about the Colin Kaepernick shoes that sells out in seconds, all that kind of stuff. My only drawback on the shoe is just that I wish it released in a wider quantity and a bigger release. You know, I think a lot of people were left not being able to pick these up or not even knowing where they dropped. I know there were only a couple spots by me, so thankfully I was able to grab them, but it was kind of tough. So that's my only drawback. Otherwise, I think it's a great shoe for 110 bucks. Awesome release, awesome story, you know, awesome details, all the above. In terms of sizing, you know, I think they fit like any other Nike Air Force 1 Low. I would say true to size. You know, you could even go down a half size, but I would say if you're on the fence, you know, go into your local store and try on any Air Force 1 Low to get your exact sizing. Other than that, you know, I think it's a really great shoe. I've said, you know, a bunch of times materials are great, so all check marks for me. The only thing left here to discuss is basically my rating out of 10 if I had to give these a rating on a scale of 1 to 10. And I'm going to go a 9 out of 10. You know, I think it's a great shoe, solid release. The only drawback is just the availability. So hopefully Nike can fix that in the future with future releases like that, but that's my only downside. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, or if you have any other specific questions on this sneaker, I can help you guys get those answered. If you need a place to buy them, you know, where you're looking for them, just let me know and I'll help you get those answered. But pretty much other than that, that wraps up the video for today. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it as always. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are not subscribed, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.